The operation course demonstration for KF102 UAV. Preparations before flight. Before flight, the battery should be fully charged. Press and hold the button to take out the battery. Connect a charging cable to it and plug the cable into the power supply. When charging, the indicator lights are flashing blue once in turn. When fully charged, they are always on and the charging time is about 2.5 hours. Open the battery cover of the remote control. Identify the positive and negative poles and install 3 AA batteries correctly. Blade replacement. If the blade is damaged, please replace it in time. Use the attached screwdriver to screw out 2 fixed screws. Select the corresponding blade and replace it according to the schematic diagram. If the blade is installed in the L or R position incorrectly, the UAV will not take off or even get damaged. App download and connection. Scan the manual with a mobile phone to download the app corresponding to the QR code. After the installation, long press the power switch to turn on the aircraft and find the corresponding signal in the Wi-Fi of the mobile phone. After it is connected successfully, open the app and click Start to enter the app control interface. Warm prompt. Before flying, the pan tilt cover must be taken out, and the frequency, compass and gyroscope also need to be calibrated. Aircraft frequency matching. Place the aircraft on a horizontal surface. Press and hold for 3 seconds to turn on the fuselage power switch. Short press the remote control switch again. The remote control will beep once, meaning the successful frequency matching with the aircraft. At this time, the front indicator of the aircraft changes from flashing to steady, and the rear indicator keeps flashing. Compass calibration and satellite search. Short press the compass button on the remote control. The front and rear lights of the aircraft will flash, entering the compass calibration. Hold the aircraft horizontally and make sure it must be 0.5 to 1 meters above the ground. Rotate it clockwise for 3 times. When the remote controller beeps once, the rear light of the aircraft will light up regularly, and the headlight will flash, indicating that the calibration of the X-axis is completed. Put the aircraft head down. Rotate it clockwise for 3 circles. When the remote control beeps twice, the front lights of the aircraft will be normally on, and the rear lights will flash, meaning successful compass calibration. Note: the calibration geomagnetism must be 0.5 to 1 meters above the ground, so that it will not be easily disturbed. Place the aircraft on horizontal plane again, and the rear light will flash, meaning that the GPS enters the satellite searching state. This step needs to wait for a few minutes. When the remote control beeps once, and the front and rear lights of the aircraft become normally on again, meaning successful search. The LCD screen of the remote control displays GPS on and Mode 2. Gyroscope calibration. Push the left and right joysticks of the remote control to the lower right corner at the same time. The front and rear lights change from fast flashing to normal, and the gyroscope is calibrated successfully. Note: gyro calibration must be carried out on horizontal plane, otherwise the flight effect will be affected. Mode selection and switching. The indoor mode and GPS mode can be selected according to the flight environment before the aircraft takes off. The default setting is GPS mode. Long press the mode switch button to switch indoor mode. It is not recommended to fly in indoor mode, as the aircraft might get crashed and lost. Basic function operation demonstration. Press the start key of the remote control to start the aircraft. Push the left joystick up to take off, and pull down the joystick until the motor stops rotating and complete a landing. You can also short press the 1 key up key for taking off. Press and hold the 1 key down button for 3 seconds to land during flight. The left joystick controls the UAV to go up down, left, and right. The right joystick controls it to fly forward, backward, left, right. Speed adjustment. Press the speed key of the remote control to adjust the flight speed. When you hear a beep, it means low speed. When you hear 2 beeps, it means medium speed. When you hear 3 beeps, it means high speed. Headless mode. Press and hold the headless mode button for 3 seconds, and the rear light of the aircraft will flash to enter the headless mode. The aircraft nose does not need to recognize the direction, and then long press 3 seconds to cancel the headless mode. Taking photos and videos. Short press the camera button on the remote control to take a photo. Long press the video button on the remote control for 3 seconds to start recording, and long press for 3 seconds to cancel the recording. Lens adjustment. Press the remote control camera down button, the aircraft lens will rotate downward. Press the remote control camera up button, the aircraft lens will rotate upwards. App function demo. The functions of app buttons are shown in the figure. GPS Smart Track. Click GPS Follow on the app to automatically follow the characters according to the GPS positioning of the mobile phone. Circulating Flight. Short press the Circulating Flight button on the remote control or click the Circulating Flight button in the app, and the aircraft head will circulate around the current position of the aircraft. Gesture photography and video recording. In front of the aircraft lens, make a yeah gesture. It will count down 3 seconds to start taking pictures. Close 5 fingers and raise them with one hand, or make a box gesture. It starts to record a video, and it can be stopped by operating again. Waypoint Flight. In GPS mode, click the waypoint icon on the app, point the waypoint on the map, and click Send. The aircraft will fly according to the position selected on the map. One key return. Short press the one key return button and the remote control will beep once. Then the aircraft will automatically return. When the aircraft is out of control or low power, it will also automatically return. Here is the operation course demonstration for KF102 UAV.